What if the most damning evidence in the first televised murder trial in American history never actually existed? A jury heard a confession that sent a woman away for life. But in 2026, science says they were hallucinating. Welcome back. Today we are opening the Smart file one more time because after 35 years of silence, failed appeals, and a hard no from the governor, Pamela Smart just dropped a nuclear option on the federal courts. And it's not about mercy anymore. It's about a rigged script. If you were alive in 1990, you remember the 22-year-old media coordinator, the 15-year-old student lover, and the husband, Gregory, executed in his own hallway. The narrative was perfect. It was Hollywood. In fact, Nicole Kidman literally played her in a movie. The media decided Pam Smart was guilty before the trial even started. But here's the dirty secret of the Smart trial. There was no DNA, no fingerprints. The entire case rested on the word of the teenagers who pulled the trigger and a set of terrible, low-quality wiretap recordings. Fast forward to January 2026. Smart's legal team has filed a habeas corpus petition that argues something terrifying. They call it expectation bias. Here's how it works. If I play you a garbled, static noise, you hear noise. But if I hand you a piece of paper that says, "I did it," your brain forces the sound to match the text. You don't just read it, you physically hear it. In 1991, the state handed the jury a transcript. It claimed Pam said you had your husband killed, and this would be the perfect murder. But new forensic audio analysis using 2026 technology claims those words are not there. They're inaudible. The jury was reading a script, and their brains filled in the blanks. Think about the weight of that. If you remove the word killed and the word murder from those tapes, what do you have left? You have a woman panicking about an affair. You have stress, but you do not have an order to commit a hit. Smart's lawyers are arguing that the state of New Hampshire didn't just prosecute her. They directed a reality TV show and handed the jury the screenplay. And this is where it gets hard to swallow. Billy Flynn, the boy who held the gun, looked Gregory in the eye and pulled the trigger, is a free man. He got out in 2015. He's married. He lives in Maine. The accomplice who held the knife to Gregory's throat? Free. The driver? Free. But the woman who wasn't even in the building, she is serving life without parole. Whether you think she's guilty or innocent, you have to ask, is this justice? Or is this the price you pay for being the villain in a national media circus? Governor Kelly Ayotte has washed her hands of it. She denied clemency. This federal petition is the end of the line. If the court agrees that the tapes were misinterpreted, the conviction collapses. If they don't, Pamela Smart dies in a concrete box. I want to know what you think. Did the transcript trick the jury, or is this a desperate move by a manipulator? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit subscribe. I'll be tracking this filing every step of the way. Stay safe.